So can there be more upside in this counter called iFast, right? One of the fintech companies in Singapore. We have covered this counter about 3 weeks back, and it's really gone up by more than 50% in just over the past few weeks. And a lot of people have asked me, hey Joey, is it still good to get into this counter? Is it too late? It's gone up by so much. Is it time to buy? Is it time to take profit? And all that, right? So this is what will be covered right now on iFast. And so we look at the system to see what it says, is there any exits and all that, right? So hey guys, Joey here, top tier reminder in Philips Securities and chief trainer at Trading Impulse, right? So this is iFast right up here just before the market opened on the 30th of October, right, 2020, and we're currently trading for iFast at $3.83. So just about 3 weeks back, somewhere around the 8th or 9th of October, I kind of published a video on YouTube and Facebook as well. You can check it out. Right over here, we kind of broke that key resistance at about like $2.50. So we were like about 252, 255 then. All right, and we kind of like pushed up, right? So that was the upside. We've pushed up all the way from like 250 all the way to somewhere around $3.83 that we are seeing right over here, right? And that will be a gain, I would say, of about 52%, more than 50% gain, as I mentioned, all right? So it's quite a huge gain, all right? And the thing is, a lot of people have been asking me, if it's time to probably take some profit, all right? I wouldn't say that it's wrong to take profit. I mean, given that we have kind of pushed up like quite a, a fair percentage amount, all right? And we have kind of hit a bit of resistance at like $4. Those who have bought in here, what you want to do, all right, is to protect your profits. That's number one. Don't talk about taking profits. I think protect your profits is number one. So you've got in here, you're probably sitting on gains. You wouldn't want prices to like come back down and here like back to square one, right? So what you want to do is to protect your profit. So when you bought in somewhere around here at 255, you probably would have a stop loss, a plan to get out in case prices were to like turn back down below certain levels. But nowadays it's gone up great, all right? But you want to raise your stop loss upwards, all right? And if it does reverse back down, you probably want to get out, right? You don't want it to come all the way back down, right? So now that there's gone up like we've seen, all right, what could your stop loss be if you're still holding, right? So it could be, for example, over the past few days, you're seeing a bit of support coming in about like $3.70, about $3.70. That would be a bit of a temporary support. So if it does push back down below 370, you might want to get out to protect your profits if you have got in like at those like 250, 260 levels, right? So probably a stop loss can be probably about $3.67 or $3.68 in case if to break down, right? You just want to get out, all right, and take your money, okay? But what about those who haven't bought yet and you're looking to kind of get in? Okay, then that would be a good time to look at where would be the new range of support that you're seeing. So resistance wise, you can see we kind of headed towards that $4. We have kind of like reiterated and revised our targets upwards over the past 3 weeks. You can see that we kind of headed push up, right, consolidated below that $3 psychological level, and about 3 days we broke up and it was like $3 to $3.40 for about a week. You can see right over here, $3.40, and eventually the $3.40 gave way as well, and we are now back to $4. So right now, I would say that the range for iFast, you can see it's pretty much like a 40 cents range. So we might be seeing a bit of a support coming in around that 360 level. All right, the key critical support will be at 340. That was when it broke up. I would say somewhere probably around 360. That is where we might see a bit of a support coming back. So it might consolidate in this range from like 360 to $4, for over the next few days or maybe weeks before it attempts to break that $4 level, right? So the trend, right, still looks okay. The trend still looks okay in terms of the short term. Look at this, the moving average are all pointing up pretty much in an ideal uptrend. And these are counters which they wouldn't want to go up every day. And in fact, it's not healthy if they go up every day. It's good to push up, consolidate over like the next 1 or 2 weeks, like what we have seen, and then it starts to push higher again, attempt to push or break above that resistance. In this case, the resistance would be $4 now. So that would be, I would say, the revised upside targets again. All right, if it does push and break above that $4 with some really good bullish price actions, we might start to hit higher to about $4.50, right? So this would be iFast, one of the good uptrending counters. I mean, despite market weakness, it's still holding quite well in terms of the prices, right? So yeah, some good support, probably about 360. Anything above 360, we may even push this line up to was the resistance at 340. We can push this line up to probably about $3.60, and that would be the immediate support, I would say, for now, all right, before we probably attempt to push and break that $4. So let's take a look at what it says on the one GT, all right, the one good trend system that I have to kind of guide me on, what stocks to focus on, and also, when to get in and probably when to get out as well. Okay, so this is iFast. You can see that we had a few bullish trigger or bullish signals for iFast, I would say since like May, right over here. First one would be somewhere around 29th of May. All right, we got a bullish signal probably when it's about $1.06 right over here. All right, started to push up, we got an exit, another bullish signal somewhere in July, it went up, another bullish signal kind of like went sideways. But more importantly, right, we had the most recent bullish signal right over here, and that would be the 15th of September. I think I mentioned it in the previous video as well, 15th of September, and then we kind of broke that 250, and I mentioned that we did not have any exits, right? So today is like the 30th of October, almost the end of October, coming to the end of the year, all right? And this bullish signal on the 15th of September, are there any exits? That's the question, right? And the answer is no, all right? It seems like there isn't any exit when we first covered it then, all right? And it seems like there's still no exit after 3 weeks have passed, and the price is still about $3.83, right? So maybe if we do see a breakdown below that, 360 or 370 support, then probably we might see an exit, right? But right now, it seems like the support is still holding well, all right, and there isn't any exit. So yeah, we can probably use this system to kind of have a gauge or kind of guide me on if we do see an exit, then you want to get out, or more importantly, as I mentioned just now, you want to protect your profits. If you're already sitting on gains, you want to protect your profits to make sure if you to break down below some of the key support levels, you want to get out and still take money, all right, and put it in your pocket. All right, so this is iFast. So guys, if you enjoyed this video on this stock and you did learn something about it, right, be sure to give me a thumbs up. It definitely help out the YouTube channel, and of course guys, smash the subscribe button if you have not yet subscribed so you will not miss out on videos like this, right? So Joey here, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.